Okay, hello everybody. Hi, for those new students, my name is Ben Ong here. Welcome to 88 Tuition Live classes. And today we are going to do a little bit of algebra. All right, last lesson we did algebra. We talked about fractions. We talked about factorization. Very, very important. Factorization is one of the most important when we talk about algebra. So if you missed the last week's lesson, right, can you please go and check out the last week lesson once again? All right, because the algebra, factorization and expansion. This is the number one important things you need to do. Okay. And today fraction, people don't like fractions one, all right? So you must try to like it, all right? If don't like it, you have to try to find ways to get rid of the fraction, okay? But fraction will surely come out, so you got not much of a choice here. And after doing the fractions a little bit, right, we will continue with a bit of solving of linear equations. Okay, I believe that most of you already printed out your worksheet already. Good for you. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. Okay, very good. So let's go on to the lesson, shall we? Okay, so later we have a 2 to 3 minutes break also lah, huh? All right, because over the few lessons, some of them feedback saying that very tiring lah, hear me talk very naggy lah, ta. That's why I need to give them a little break time, 2 to 3 minutes for the toilet break and all this. Imagine I had a class just now, I also never complain. Okay, never mind. Different. All right, you'll be saying you're cher what? Oh, then you're student what? Right. Okay, never mind. Talking myself again. So what you need down here, all right, you need your exercise book, you need your worksheet, your stationery, your calculator, and of course your attention and focus. You know this already. A quick example. What is LCM? All right, LCM stands for the lowest common multiple. This is not in your worksheet. This is not in your worksheet, but I want to bring it out so that you can have a better understanding what we are going to do later. All right, what is LCM? Primary school, right, you learn something called factors and multiples. P4, you learn that. Don't say that you never. It cannot be you from P3, you jump to Sec 1. Sec 2 cannot be. All right, so primary 4, you learn something called factors and multiples. So LCM, the M comes with the multiples portion. Shall we? All right, so you're looking for the LCM of 2 and 3. Archer, easy lah, 2 times 3. All right, you tell me 2 times 3 is 6. Correct or not? But is it always 2 times 3 like that? Is it always 2 times 6? 12? Is it always like that? That's not true. All right. So when we talk about the lowest common multiple, actually you're supposed to think of something called a what? Yes, yeah, it's not. All right, you're supposed to talk about something called the multiples of what? Let's say multiples of 2. M2 means multiple of 2, and the multiple of 3 means M3 lah, huh? So 2 timetable, you list out lah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, 3 timetable, 3, 6, 9. Sure. 6 lah. 6 is the what? 6 is not only the common multiple, it is the what? Lowest common multiple. That's why answer is 6 down here. All right, don't simply just take 2 times 3. Don't do that. All right, that is like for primary school lah. You got not you don't know what to do. You're at loss, so you just whack lah. 2 times 3. All right, but now you're in secondary 1, secondary 2 already. Come on, know what is your multiplication table. How about 2 and 6? I know. Multiple of 2, multiple of 6. All right, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8. 6, 12, 18. 6 lah. 6 is the what? LCM, primary school method. Can you see not? Primary school method still works. All these are primary school method. And what is this called? Primary school, we call this listing method. Got meh? God. Usually for students, right, after the PSLE, right, you go to Sec 1, Sec 2, right, everything forgot already. Correct or not? All right, cannot like that. All right, so LCM, you can use this method. What, the number so big, 150 and 210, sure, crazy, are you going to list out multiple of 150? I also don't know. 150, 300, 450. List until when? So how? That's where your Sec 1 comes in. That's why I love Sec 1 and Sec 2. Right? Because Sec 1, Sec 2, the methods that's taught to you, right, is perfect one. All right, they give you a lot of methods, but many of you don't want to use it. What is this? This is called using like something called a prime factorization, right? So you got 150 and you got 210. What is the LCM? Your objective is to get a what? Your objective is to get a 1, 1. That is your objective. Sec 1, got do this or not? Surely have. Sec 2, do you remember or not? You better remember because Sec 2 and Sec 1, right? Sec 2 exam, right? Sec 1 work will be tested. Okay, so now I purposely divide by the what? I purposely divide by the smallest prime number. Things like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. All these are prime number. What is the meaning of prime numbers? Prime Jethro, 1050 is correct and up, yeah. What is it up, yeah? Is it now? Yes, yes, yes. Up, yeah, it's 1050. I know, I know. Just type one time can already. Don't spam me. All right. 1050 is correct. All right. So another method of getting the answer how? All right. You have to slowly divide lah. So let me divide by 2 first. How come divide by 2? Both of them are what? Even numbers. Even numbers means can divide by 2 lah. So 150 divided by 2 is 75. And the beauty about Sec 1 and Sec 2, you can use your calculator. My best friend. 210 divided by 2 is 105. So at this moment, right, you cannot divide by 2 already because both of them are what? Odd number. So how? After divide by 2 cannot already. Go and divide by 3 lor. So 75 divided by 3 is a what? 25. 105 divided by 3 is a what? 35. Can still divide by 3? Cannot already. So divide by 3 cannot. Next is divide by 5. Alright. 25 divided by 5 is a 5. 35 divided by 5 is a 7. Then how? Can divide by 5 some more? Oh, yeah, can. This one still can divide by 5. Alright, this one still can divide by 5 to give you a 1 here. Alright, but the 7 cannot divide, leave it. The 7 cannot divide, leave it. So now divide by 7. Why? Remember your objective, you want a 1, 1, 1. So 7 divided by 7 is a 1. That is what you want. And this portion here is called a what? This entire thing here is called the LCM. LCM can be written as 2 times 3 times what? 5 squared times 7. Use your calculator and key out. 2 times 3 times 25 times 7. Answer is 1050. And that's how you do it. Can you see or not? This is the Sec 1, Sec 2 way. So at least, right? Yes, I did it. Very good. You did it. So at least, right, you are different from the primary school kids. What? You did it without calculator. Wow, mental sum expert. Good job. Can? So this is just a refresher on your Sec 1 work. Okay, how about if they ask you like that? What is the LCM of 5x and 20x squared? Can I use this method? Can. Trust me. 5x and 20x squared. Right? It works one. Trust me, it works. All right. So the first thing is you try to divide by the common thing. All right. Why doesn't my school allow calculator? Good question, Doreen. All right. Usually in your Sec 1, right, your teacher want to train on your mental calculation. So they don't allow you to use calculator for the small tests and all this. But the final year exam, I think they should allow you already because it's very important for you to learn how to press your calculator. Do you know that? All right, those using Casio, those using Sharp one, got different style of pressing calculator one. All right. So I'm quite sad to hear that you are not allowed to press your calculator at this moment. All right, because you need to get to know your friend, your BFF very well. You must know where to press and all this. All right, different calculator, different ways of pressing. And the calculator can give you the final answer for some of the questions. All right, there are some tricks behind it one. So I want to teach you those tricks also when you grow older. All right, into your Sec 3 and Sec 4. All right, so all these tricks are important. For now, maybe, as I say, your teacher just wants you to train on your mental calculator. All right, which is here, which is totally okay. All right, don't worry about it. Okay? So you will have a chance to press. All right, so down here you have 5x and 20x squared. Again, your objective is to divide by a common number. All right, 5 and 20 can divide one, which is a what? 5. All right, so let's try to get rid of the number first. All right, 5x divided by 5 is a 1x. 20 divided by 5 is a 4x squared. Can you see? My objective is always try to get rid of the common thing first. All right, so x and x squared, is there something in common? Yes, the x lah. So you divide by x. Can do that, no problem. So x divided by x is a 1. Down here, x squared divided by x, you are left with a single x. Can you see it or not? So sometimes, right, if they ask you, what is the HCF? This is the HCF. HCF is a 5x. Just in case they ask you lah. This is just extra. Okay, but how to find the LCM? Remember my objective is a 1, 1. Okay, so down here, right, what do? I need to get rid of the 4. So I purposely divide by 2 because 2 is a prime number. 1 cannot divide by 2, so leave it. So 4 divided by 2 is a 2. All right, you divide by another 2, all right, to give you a x down here. And lastly, you divide by another x to give you your objective, which is a 1, 1. That is what you want. So the whole thing here, just to let you know, the whole thing here is your LCM, the whole thing. All right. So how do you present your LCM? Your LCM is 5 times 2 times 2. 5 times 2 is a 10. 10 times 2 is a 20. All right. X times X is a X squared. So that's your answer. Yes, it so happened, coincident, that is the same as this one. Can? Hey, how about X plus 2, X minus 1? Can we use the same method? Can. All right. That's why this method is so important in your Sec 1. But many of the students say, I do so many of the same kind of question until you get so frustrated. Correct or not? Correct. I totally understand. All right, so how? Remember your objective for LCM is to get a 1, 1. All right, that is your objective. Can? So, x plus 2, divide by what? X plus 2 lah. Right, because they are one set one. So you purposely divide by x plus 2. So x plus 2 divided by x plus 2, you get a 1. Happy? Happy. But your x minus 1 cannot divide by x plus 2. So leave it lah. Remember your objective is to get to a 1, 1. So next portion, you divide by x minus 1. All right, so that down here, x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 is a 1. That is what you want. So you met your objective already. All right, so what is the LCM? Would you go back to the previous slide, Xiaolin? This one, Really, Hey, Xiaolin, you're in primary school, right? Is it? You're in P6, right? Hey, P6 never teach this method one. Don't confuse yourself, All right, or you're in P5. All right, remember that this method, right, this on the bottom, this portion, This portion is for the Sec 1, Sec 2 one. Okay? Okay, I'm going to move on. Can we divide by negative x for x minus 1 to get... No. From Hi, Hi asked this question. Can we divide by negative x? Cannot. Because x minus 1 is together one. It's one big bracket one. Right? They are considered one set. You cannot just split them up, divide by x, then divide by 1. No. They are one set one. All right. So how do you get a 1? You must divide by itself. So the only way to divide is x minus 1. Divide by the whole thing, x minus 1, to give you a 1. Can you see that or not? You cannot split them. It's two different things. Be careful, Hi. All right. So what is your LCM for this question? Your LCM is the whole thing, which is a x plus 2 and a x minus 1. It's a multiplication. This is your LCM. All right. LCM, very important. Later, there's one more very big question. Wait. Okay, how about this? X plus 4 squared and x plus 4. So how do you find the LCM? Can I use this method? Sure, don't panic. But remember the x plus 4 is together one. Once again, your objective is to get to a 1, 1. So how to get a 1? Divide by x plus 4 lah. Oh, okay. So x plus 4 square divide by x plus 4. You're left with 1 set of x plus 4. X plus 4 divide by x plus 4, you still get to a 1. Happy? Hey, but you want to get to a 1, 1. I want a 1, 1. That's your objective. So how? Divide by another x plus 4. All right. So x plus 4 divided by x plus 4, you get a 1. This one is already a 1. You met your objective. Good job. All right. My math teacher taught this to me in last year in P6, saying that it will be handy in Sec 1. Wow, your teacher very kiasu. Sorry. Good teacher. Maybe your teacher, Sharon, is it? Your teacher maybe teach you after your P6 exam, I believe, right? I think so lah. Maybe after the P6 exam, then PSLE, nothing to do, right? So your teacher teach you something new. Good teacher. All right, it's not kiasu. So yes, the answer is x plus 4 times x plus 4, which is x plus 4 square. Very good. This is the LCM. All right, very important to know what is the LCM. Some of your Sec 3, Sec 4, the seniors, right, still asking what is LCM. Is this lah? All right, they think that everything is so difficult. It's not. It's because they are Sec 1, they never pay attention. That's why they think it's difficult. For you, you're lucky. All right, you're still in Sec 1, Sec 2, you pay attention, nothing will go wrong. Sec 3, Sec 4 will be easy for you. Okay? One more, last question. Moving on, last question. Wow, what is this? Crazy, right? Yes. One of the school have this type of question also. I saw this before. One of the very very hard to get in school. They come up with this type of question. How to do? Don't worry. Use the same method. Trust me, it works one. Trust me, it works. So I purposely draw one of these long. I think I don't know got enough or not. All right. Then I start off with what? All right. I draw big. Scared you're blind. I start off with the numbers. 36. All right, I'll write smaller lah because I scared no space also. 36x y square z plus 3 square and 144 x y z plus 3. Ayo, terrible, man. Right, so don't panic, don't panic. Usually for me, right, I will do the number first. All right, but looking at the z plus 3, right, is very irritating. Ayo, never mind. Let's do the number first. 36 and 144. 36 and 144, what is common? All right, what is common? Common is a 2 lah. So you take out a 2 first. Sure, must do this slowly. Yeah, lor. So 36 divided by 2 is what? 18. Then all this, what must you do? Continue writing. All right, sure, a lot, right? I know, too bad lah. All right, 144 divided by 2 is what? 72. All right, so you have to write a lot. My goodness. Who come up with this question? Me lah. I got myself to blame. All right, so 18 and 72 is an even number again. Divide by 2 again. So you're left with 9x y square. The rest must copy. All right, because it's not their turn yet. 72 divided by 2 is a 36 xy z plus 3. Then 9 and 36, what else is common? Cannot divide by 2 already, right? So divide by 3 lah. All right, so 3 xy squared. Why did I come up with this question? I feel so bad now. 12, 36 divided by 3 is 12 xy z plus 3. Can divide by another 3? Yes. So down here will be x, y, z. X, y squared and 4x, y, z plus 3. Oh my goodness. I hope you are not copying. You're just listening. All right, just listen. Don't copy lah. This is crazy, man. Who gives such a question? Then you always look for the what? Common thing. What is common? X and x got common, right? Okay, because the numbers all done already, right? So x and x. All right, let me change color lah. My eyes pain already. All right, green. Divide by x now. All right, so I'm left with y squared here, z plus 3 square. And down here, left with 4y, z plus 3. What else is common? Y, y is common, divide by y. So down here is y, z plus 3 square, and down here is 4, z plus 3. What else is common? Z plus 3? All right, so divide by z plus 3 again. Why, Doreen, change answer. So z plus 3, so down here left with y, z plus 3, and down here is 4. So down here is what? Just to let you know, the top portion here. The top portion here is called the what? It's called the HCF. If the question asks you, all right, but I'm looking for LCM. Yes, let's see, that's the HCF. All right, I'm looking for LCM. Continue, push on. So there's a 4 here, right? Okay, divide by 2 again. So I have a y, z plus 3, 2. All right, then divide by 2 again because I want to clear all the numbers first. Y, z plus 3, 1. Divide by y, you have a z plus 3. Yes, I'm reaching. Divide by z plus 3. Woohoo! I reach a 1, 1. Oh my goodness. If your teacher give you this type of question, right, can you please tell them, don't be so mean lah. Oh, right? Or teachers who are listening, don't be so mean lah to your students. All right? I saw such question before. And your LCM, the answer is what? The answer is all these multiply together. The yellow box now here. Everything multiply together. Are you kidding me? Press calculator lah. 2 times 2, 2 times 2, times 3 times 3. Times 2 times 2. So you got a 144. All right, it's a 144. Doreen, correct or not? Let me check on Doreen's word. She just now give me an answer already. All right, oops. She give me an answer as 144. She said 144 x, y, x. Where got x, y bracket square? No, it's x first. Because there's only one x here, right? X. Right? And the y got 2. So you can call it y square. All right? Because you put a bracket. All right, Doreen, you put a bracket x, y, close bracket square. No, it's different from this. All right? If you put a bracket, means that the square is for your x, the square is for your y. So be careful. All right? So you cannot put bracket x, y square. All right, then, oh, you see wrongly. Okay, it's okay. All right, know the difference. And also, you still got the z plus 3. Z plus 3 got how many? Got 2. So down here is z plus 3 square. And this is your answer. Crazy. Yeah, I know, law. All right, but sometimes the school, they give such questions. So you better be prepared. All right, and this type of question, they give you 3 marks. 1 or not? I surely will take 1. Can you see or not? All right, so this is your LCM using the crazy method. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Hey, I think there's some new students here. Hello, hi to all the new students. This is our many lessons already actually. Where were you? We miss you so much. Okay, so today, right, we continue on with a little bit of the, for the new students, if you want to chat, right, you can actually go to the chat, the private chat. You can chat with me privately. All right. So at least I know whether you got a question or not. And please, hey, don't spam my chat up, yeah. All right, you give me a lot of ad. Why are you doing that to me? All right. So if you want to ask a question, actually you can go to the chat down there and say, hey, hello, Spider-Man. No, no web, sorry. All right, and it is very easy, Celeste. Really not easy, my goodness, this is our question. Okay lah, you think it's crazy, it's easy, then it's easy lah, huh? Okay, moving on, let's talk about the next question here. Okay, so how come this will be useful? Because we are talking about something called combining the two fractions into one. All right, two fractions into one. So you're supposed to express the following as a single fraction. So how do you express as a single fraction? It's just like primary school fraction adding. Like what? Like half plus 1/3. Do what? Always get the common multiple, the lowest common multiple for your denominator first. 2 and 3, 6. So down here must times 3, on top must times 3. Down here must times 2, on top must times 2. Why? Equivalent fraction. 1 times 3 is 3 plus 1 times 2 is 2. And therefore your answer is 5/6. Do you remember how to add fractions or not? Some of you forgot. How do you add fractions? Remember your denominator must be the same. You subtract also denominator must be the same. Times and divide don't have to, but you plus and minus, you need to have the same denominator. Clear or not? Hey, this one is primary school fraction. Please, don't do this to me. So it's the same idea. The idea is the same. So you must make two fractions into one, right? Okay, so how? My first rule, always bracket this portion. A plus 1 is 1 set 1. Put a safety bracket. A minus 2 is 1 set 1. Put a safety bracket. All right, that is to slow you down a little bit. Because some of you, I know. Everything you know. Then eventually you go in and do, right? And a lot of careless mistakes start to come out. So please slow yourself down. Put in the safety bracket first. And you slowly do. All right. So down here, the first thing, get the LCM, the lowest common multiple for your denominator. 2 and 3, yes, it's a 6. I will ask myself, the first fraction, how do I get the denominator as a 6? Times 3 lah. Okay, so whatever you do to the bottom, you must do to the top. The second fraction, from 3, how do I get to 6? Times 2 lah. So times 2 below, times 2 on top. My advice to you, please write out what you see. Please write out what you see. You see 3, bracket, A plus 1, write it out. Plus, you follow. You see 2, bracket, A minus 2. Please write it out. Some of you really like to skip the step. But in Sec 1, Sec 2, my advice, don't skip step yet. When you're better, okay, go ahead. But now, Sec 1, Sec 2, that's why your teachers got a lot of rules for you. Don't do this, do this, don't do this, do this. Why? It's so that you can do certain things systematically. Once you can do it systematically, you get the correct answer every time. Okay, then Sec 3, Sec 4, they will close one eye and let you skip the step. Can you see or not? That is the reason. So you must know the reason behind why your teachers say this one cannot, that one cannot. Why? Because they want you to have a proper system in mind. And a system will not fail. Okay? So down here, you do your normal expansion. Okay, like what? How you expand? Oh, 3 times A, 3 times 1. 3 times A is 3A. I call this rainbow method. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus belongs to the 2. Positive 2 times A, positive 2A. Positive 2 times negative 2, negative 4. Careful, plus times minus minus. 2 times 2, 4. The whole thing over 6. Yes, the denominator must write one. Some of you just erase away the 6. Then how? Wrong lah. So now you have to simplify. Bring all the A family together. 3A plus 2A, right? This plus belongs to 2A. All right, this minus belongs to 4. This plus belongs to 3. Then 3A got no friend. God, the hidden friend is a plus. Usually we don't write one. So you must think, plus 3A plus 2A is a plus 5A. Sure, the plus don't write or not? Very irritating. Yes lah, waste ink, right? I know. So don't write lah. So 5A. Plus 3 minus 4? You got $3, but you lost $4. Ayo. Eventually, you lost $1. All right, over 6. And this is your final answer. Yes, Celeste? Correct. Good job. All right. So some of you, right, actually, right, you can also key the answer inside the group chat one. All right. Later, I will have a session whereby it's a break time. I will give you some time to on your video and maybe to talk a little bit if you need to. Okay. All right. Some of you shy lah. All right. Okay. So moving on. Question B. Moving on. Let's go. So down here, what to do again? To get your LCM for your denominator. So 4b and 6b. Okay, can you do that method inside your head or not? 4b and 6b. Okay, use this method inside your head. 4b and 6b. Divide by 2. 2b, 3b. Divide by 2. B, 3b. Divide by 3. B, b. Divide by b. 1, 1. So your answer is what? 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 4 times 3, 24. Is it? Right? No lah. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12 lah. 12b. So your denominator is 12b. Can you see not? You have to train yourself a little bit. Answer is Jethro, 11 over 12b. Yes, you got it, smart boy. Boy, right? I think so lah. All right, 11 over 12b. You're right. All right. So again, right, if you can do this portion right in your head, that will be very good. All right. So another way of thinking, hi, don't need to factorize if the question does not say so. If the fraction and numerator has a factor, right? About the factorizing part, the question will not say one. When you see it, you have to automatically do it. Like I give you something like that, 3x plus 6. What must you do? You must automatically take out 3x plus 2 like that. It's an automatically thing. The question will not say one. Wait, later I'll show you question 3. Question 3 got a little bit of factorization. Hi. All right, so chill. Yes, Charmaine, 11 over 12b. Wow, first time, First time you're giving me answer. Good job, Charmaine. All right, so happy that more of you are trying to communicate with me. If not, I'll feel so lonely. It's like I'm talking to myself. Hey, hi, Ben. How are you? Ben, good job, Okay lah. So if you can give me the answer, that will be very good. So down here, the LCM, the denominator, sure, you not lonely. Thank you. I got a dog here. That's why it's not lonely. So child B is your common multiple. All right. So ask yourself, the first fraction, 4b, how do I get to a child B? I need to what? Times 3. So if down here times 3, on top also need to times 3. 6b, how to get to a child B? Down here times 2, on top need to times 2. Correct not? So 3 times 5 is what? 15 lah. The minus put down here, 2 times 2 is a 4. That's why many of you got the answer. Good job. Very good job. This is the answer. Okay? Excellent for those who got it. All right. Wow, Sharon, serious no? The next question already. And your answer is 2c minus 5. Hey, wait, Sharon. Doreen is correct. All right. Hey, Sharon, stop. Your answer is wrong. Don't go on already. All right. 2c minus 5 is incorrect. Please listen to me. All right. This question, I need you to listen to me. Can? Because I want you to be perfect. Right. You cannot get 2c minus 5. That is the wrong answer. All right. So how? Doreen, you're right. Good job. So down here, right? What do you do? C and 3c, what is the LCM again? Okay, do this in my head. C, 3c. Divided by c is 1, 3. Divided by 3. Oh, answer is what? Answer is 3c lah. Okay, 1, 1. So your LCM is 3c. Put your 3c below. Can? So the very first fraction times what to give you a 3c? Times 3 below? Hey, Cher, you never put a safety bracket. Correct. You are supposed to put the safety bracket here. Slow your steps a bit. Slow down. All right. So below times 3, on top must times 3. 3c already, right? But it's actually a times 1. All right. 3c times 1 is 3c lah. Below times 1, on top must times 1. Can you see not? My advice down here, very important. Write it out. Trust me. Write it out. So I have 3, open bracket, c minus 2. Minus 1, open bracket, c plus 1. Can you see this or not? Sharon, I need you to write this out. All right, how come? Because very dangerous. The minus is a pain in the... I cannot say certain things out. I'm on live. So the minus is a pain. I call it a PIA. P-I-A. You go and guess what is the A lah, It's a pain in... Yeah. So the minus is very dangerous. So be careful of the minus. All right, every time you see a minus, be careful. Remember, it's a PIA. Okay? So what do? I do a expansion here. All right. So I expand 3 times c is a 3c. Hey, Afia, don't say that. Celeste, pain in the air. Yeah, okay lah. Can give it to you. All right. So 3 times c is 3c. 3 times minus 2 is a minus 6. Yes, yeah, you're right. But I cannot say out. It's so bad. All right. Then careful, the minus belongs to 1. So minus 1 times c is minus 1c. Be careful, be careful. Minus 1 times positive 1. Minus 1 times positive 1. Minus and plus minus. 1 times 1 is a 1 over 3c. Can you see or not? So now you simplify. 3c minus 1c is a 2c. All right. I think Celeste, you got it correct. Minus 6 minus 1 is not minus 5. Sharon, be careful. Minus 6 minus 1 is what? You owe me $6. You owe me another $1. You owe me $7. All right. For those who say 7, yeah, please give me back my $7. So this is your answer. All right. Answer is 2c minus 7 over 3c. All right. 2c minus 7 over 3c. Yes, Charmaine, you're right. All right. Jethro, it's not 2c minus 5. It's wrong. It's not 2c minus 5. All right. Down here. This is a minus 1. Check. Jethro, is this a minus 1? Yes, Jordan, got it correct. Good job. Yes, yes. You put plus. I know, I know. That's why I call you to put the bracket. The bracket is to slow you down a bit and to multiply. Minus 1 times c, minus 1c. Minus 1 times positive 1. Minus 1. That's why this portion, you got it wrong. I know. Sure got 2 Celeste. Is it? Oh, no. Twins. Oh, twins also don't have the same name. What? Silly me. All right. So understand or not? All right. So for those who get minus 5, right, be careful. This is a minus 1. It's not a plus. It's not a plus 1 here. Be careful. Minus sign is a negative both for the numbers and for our brain. Okay, that's a little bit cheap. I don't understand, but it's okay. Sounds interesting. If you don't know, just smart and Okay, next question. Sorry, I cannot think now. All right, question 2. 2a. What do you have? What is the LCM again? The LCM of what? A plus 1. Be careful. A plus 1 is together 1. So you cannot say divide by A. Down here is a 1. Down here is a plus 1. Cannot. Because A plus 1 is together 1. That's why it's put in the bracket. So how to get the A plus 1 into a 1? Divide by A plus 1. So you are given as what? You are given as 1, 1 here. Can you see now? And this will be your LCM. Be careful. It's A plus 1. So down here, your denominator is A, bracket A plus 1. Please, please put in the safety bracket. All right, slow down the bracket. So now you want A plus 1 as your what? As your common multiple, as your denominator. Good job. So how? The very first fraction, what do I need? Jethro, you say answer is 3a plus 2. Good job. Very good. All right, you got it. All right, but this one is plus. That's why you got it, is it? You try the next one yourself. See whether you get correct or not. Next one is minus, I think. Is it? Yeah. So be careful on the next one. This one got minus. Be careful. Because minus is a yeah. All right, so down here, the very first fraction, what do I need? Oh, I need to multiply by a plus 1 below. I need to multiply by a plus 1 on top. All right, the second fraction, I need to multiply by a below. I need to multiply by a on top to be fair. Equivalent fraction. All right, so now what you do? Write it out. Write it out. 2 bracket a plus 1 plus 1 times a. Do your what? Distributing method, something like that. All right, I got it wrong. Hey, chill, man. Relax. All right, 2 times a is 2a. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times a is a 1a over students. The denominator never expand. Just keep it as a plus 1. Never expand. All right, keep it as is factorized form. How come? Because at the end of the day, you may need to cancel. You may need to cancel. And remember the last week lesson? You can only cancel on 2 situations. Number 1, all the terms must be separated by multiplication. Second, the terms what? What must you happen? The terms must be factorized. Always factorize before cancelling. Remember that or not? Yes, Celeste, factorize. All right, wrong spelling, but it's okay. All right, so factorize before cancelling. That's the first step. And number 2, in between terms must be multiplication. All right, so please remember that. Oh, don't worry, I'm just disturbing you, Celeste. All right, so down here, on top, you try to what? Simplify. 2a plus 1a, 3a plus 2 over a plus 1. Sure, the answer so ugly. Yes, is the answer. Don't worry. All right, this is the answer. All right, don't worry. Can? All right, yes, Charmaine. Yes, 3a plus 2, a plus 1. Yes, you got it. Clever girl. Girl, right? I think so, huh? Right, because I cannot see the faces, so I think so, huh? Jordan got it? Yeah. Okay, question B, let's see, question B. Okay, question B. Okay, can we do this? So once again, right, what's the LCM? Oh, bracket first, bracket first, bracket first. All right, so inside your head, your LCM, you should be thinking fast already. Okay, 2b minus 1 and also 3b minus 2. Using that method, I'm not going to draw that method already. I want you to use your mental calculation. All right, so the first fraction, I need 2b minus 1, 3b minus 2. I'm short of. Bottom, I'm short of 3b minus 2. Below times 3b minus 2, on top must times 3b minus 2. Next one, second fraction. What do I need? I need 2b minus 1. Below times 2b minus 1, on top must times 2b minus 1. Do what? Write it out. Write it out. Okay, 7 times 3b minus 2 minus. Remember, minus is a? Yeah. Be careful. Be very careful. 5, 2b minus 1. All right. So now what you do? Slowly expand. Let's go. So you can say that 7 times 3b, all right, rainbow method, 21b. 7 times negative 2, negative 14. Careful, the minus belongs to the 5. The negative belongs to the 5. Negative 5 times 2b, negative 10b. Careful, careful, super careful. Negative 5 times negative 1, positive 5. And the whole thing below, never change. Don't expand it, please. Please, don't expand it. Leave it. Leave it. So that later you may need to cancel. You don't have to go and factorize again. Don't do extra one. So now, how you simplify? The meaning of simplify means you put the same family member together. 21b, 21 baboon, minus 10 baboon will give you 11 baboon. B is baboon. Or you can say 21 burn minus 10 burn is 11 burn. Can? And minus 14 plus 5. What is minus 14? You owe me $14, but you return me 5. So it's not a 9. Who say 9? Who say that? I'm so upset. Who say 9? Let me see. Yeah, is it? No, it's not a 9. It's a minus 9. It's a minus 9. Be careful. All right. Minus 14 plus 5 is a negative 9. It's not a 9 alone. So be careful. Can? And can you don't? All right. And some of you got the answer already. 21b minus 14. Yes, Celeste, you got correct. But you need to simplify. You need to simplify. Jordan, minus 8. Are you kidding? No, like that. Hey, Jordan, we got minus 8. Minus 14 plus 5. Minus 14, then you go backwards 5. Minus 9 lah. Wait, minus 9. Jordan. All right. So you got what? 11b minus 9 and the denominator. The denominator never changed. It's still 2b minus 1, 3b minus 2. And Charmaine, you are right again. Perfect. Good job. Good job. Okay? So that's the way to do it. Yeah, Jordan, just kidding. Yes, better be kidding. Because in the exam, right, do you know that one small mistake, right, it leads on to another bigger mistake at the end. This is something I call the snowball effect. What is snowball effect? Okay. For instance, you're on the top of the mountain. Do you know? You build a little snowball. All right. This little snowball, you knock it, you push it. So along the way, right, it start to collect snow. What happened? The snow get what? Bigger and bigger and bigger and even bigger. Can you see? This is called the snowball effect. Very scary. Very, very scary. So what am I trying to say down here? The front portion, you think that you make a small mistake. It's okay. Is it okay? For math, you have to be more accurate because your small mistake will end up as a very, very big mistake at the end. Do you want that? Then all your effort, you not only spend on your effort, you also spend time on it, you see. So all this will be wasted. So whenever you do right, always do the right thing. Yes. All right. Unless you're playing, you are going to a skiing place and you play with snowball, then make a big snowball. It's okay. All right. But when you have such things, math, be careful. All right. One small mistake, big mistake at the end. Okay. Okay. And also, part C. Some of you already got the answer. But some of you expanded the bottom. Robin, can't we expand the denominator? No, don't do it. All right, don't do it. Why? Okay. For example, this question. I don't know what's the answer. Right. For you, Robin. Robin, I'm explaining this for you. Why do you not want to expand? So for example, the denominator, right, is c plus 2, c minus 1. And maybe, I'm not saying that the answer is maybe, right, at the end of the day, eventually you got 2 c plus 4. All right. So maybe at the end of the day, this is your answer. Maybe, I'm just saying as an example, right? For those who have done it already, this is not the answer, but I'm just saying that if this is the answer, what happened? Right? You have to use your own initiative, 2 and 4. You need to factorize out the 2 to give you a what? C plus 2, correct or not? This is called taking out the common term. All right, 2 and 4, you take out the common 2, you will get 2, C plus 2, and the denominator is C plus 2 and C minus 1. At this moment, what must you do? Do you know that in between terms is a multiplication? And C plus 2 and C plus 2, they are the same. That's why you can cancel. That's why the answer is 2, C minus 1. Can you see or not? So the bottom, right? The bottom is very important. It must remain as a factorized format so that to determine whether at the end of the day can cancel or not. All right, so Robin, I hope that I answer your question. Do not expand your denominator. Do not expand your denominator because you don't know whether can cancel or not. All right, so this is an example for you. But this is not the answer. Huh? This is just an example, right? So don't come to me. This is just an example. Okay, so for those Jethro, is it your answer is C squared minus 10C? Oh, why you expand? Jethro, the denominator don't expand. Robin, you got it. Good job. All right. Hey, Jethro, don't expand the denominator. I say already. All right. What's the reason? Because of this. All right. I did explain. All right. So the denominator do not expand. Must be in a factorized format. Okay. So down here, what happened? I need to combine the two fractions as one. So how? All right. I need C plus 2. I need C minus 1. Oh, better put a bracket first. Safety first. So the very first fraction, what do I need? I need to times C minus 1 below. I need to times C minus 1 on top. The second fraction, I need to times C plus 2. Yes, Jethro, you saw that, right? Okay, good. All right, learn from your mistake. All right, your teacher also expect this one. Don't worry. All right. So down here, I got another answer from one of the students. Azza, new person. Speaking to me. That's good. So your answer for what? C squared minus 7C. Azza, I think your minus 7C got problem. If you got a minus 10C, that will be correct. Doreen, C over C plus 2. Wrong. Hey, you're doing slowly or not? Can you just do it slowly? Right, Azza, can you please check your answer? Doreen also check your answer. So down here, what you do? Write it out. Many of you not writing out, is it? 4C times what? C minus 1. Be careful of the minus. I told you already, minus 3C, C plus 2. All right, please try to write out this very important step. This step is very important. All right, because when you write out, right, you can see. Once you can see, you can do. All right, some of you are imagining, I think it's like that. I think it's like that. Don't think, you need to confirm. All right, this is math, you know. It's not I think. So now here, what you do? Expand carefully. 4C times C, you expand the top portion. How come? Because you need to simplify it. You got no choice. All right, Celeste, you say, Celestine, you say that C squared minus 10C over C plus 2C minus 1. You got it. Charmaine, you got it also. You got it. Very good. The two ladies. All right. So now, let me expand. 4C times C is 4C squared. 4C times 1 is minus 4C. Minus 3C times C, minus 3C squared. Be careful. Minus belongs to 3C. Minus 3C times positive 2. Minus times plus, minus. 3C times 2, 6C. And the denominator, do not expand. Now the numerator, let's try to simplify. 4C squared minus 3C squared, they belong to the C squared family. You get 1C squared. Or you can just write C squared. Minus 4C minus 6C, you owe me 4 candy. You owe me another 6 candy. So you owe me 10 candy. All right, please do not expand. Leave it. All right, Celeste and Charmaine, you get to this answer. Good job. But I want you to do another thing for me. All right, Celeste and Charmaine. And the rest also. I want you to do another thing for me. This is for your teacher. What you do? You factorize. Can share the 10 candy with me, Celeste? No. So what must you do? You take out the common term. All right, you take out the common term. C and C. There's this common C, right? You take out the C. Left with what? C minus 10. Like that. Why? Why do you do it? Because at this moment, right, at this portion, right, you don't know whether can cancel or not. And remember, when can you cancel? Factorize before cancelling. So the top portion, right, if you can factorize, you must use your own initiative to factorize to determine can cancel or not. C minus 10 cannot cancel, but it's okay. This will be your best answer. Can you see or not? Because at the moment, right, at the red, yellow color box, right, you still don't know whether can cancel or not. So how? Factorize first. All right, you factorize to see whether you can cancel. If can cancel, you go ahead and cancel. If cannot, leave it as this answer. It's okay. Right, so I would prefer this as your answer. Understand? As the factorized format. Up here, you say that you don't understand. Which part you don't understand? You want to talk? Can I give you the mic? Give you the mic. Okay, up here. Yes. How can I help you? Press 1 to English. Press 2 for Chinese. Quick. How can I do? What can I do for you? Yes, which part?
The C squared minus 10C.
C squared minus, you don't know how to get C squared minus 10C?
No, I mean that it's the first part at the question you put equals. The yellow one.
For question 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you repeat which part again?
The one which you put equals just after the question.
Oh, this portion.
Yes. Couldn't you just simplify the C minus 1 and C minus 1 cancel?
No, cannot. Cannot. Okay, that is a very, very big mistake. But thanks for pointing out. Many Sec 1, right, they always use this one because they think that everything can cancel. You're right. So down here, right, they'll say, okay, C minus 1 and C minus 1 cancel. C plus 2 and C plus 2 can cancel. You're talking about this, right? That's why answer is what? 1C, correct or not? Where got so simple? Don't have. So up, yeah, please. All right. For this, right, you cannot cancel like that. Why? I told you in the previous lesson. Number 1, when can you cancel? You need to factorize before cancelling. Number 2, they must be separated by multiplication. Look, what is this? What is this? Tell me. What is this? What is the one I'm circling?
Minus.
It's a minus. They are separated by minus. Cannot cancel. So your
But 4C times 4C and 3 minus 1 is times. So I thought can.
Cannot. You have to look at the whole thing one. Everything must be separated by multiplication. If the question is like that, all right? If the question is like that, 4C, C minus 1 times 3C, C plus 2 over C minus 1, C plus 2. I agree with you. How come? Everything is multiplication, right? Everything is multiplication. You win. I can cancel. No problem. I will cancel with you. Answer will be 12C squared. I totally agree. But is it a multiplication or a minus?
Minus.
Yes. Cannot cancel. Yeah, but many of the Sec 1, right, really, they fall for trap. They fall for this trap. I want to thank you for bringing this up. I forgot about this totally. But this is a very common mistake. They just think that, yeah, everything can cancel. No. If everything can cancel, look, this one. 23 and 32. Can cancel or not? Can. 3 can cancel 3, 2 can cancel 2, is it? Answer is a 1. It doesn't make sense. Not everything can cancel. So don't always have this thinking. When to cancel? The 2 rules. Number 1, factorize before cancelling. Second, multiplication in between terms. Hi, Jordan. You got something to ask? You want, you can let me know. Avia, okay? Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, so 3A, well, you're on 3A already, I chill. Right, so the rest understand, for question 2C, I will prefer this answer. All right, I will prefer the green color box one. All right, sorry, my handwriting a bit messy, huh? All right, so let's move on to question 3. Right, after question 3, we'll have a little break, okay? So down here, right, who is that? Jordan, you say, no, it's Hi. Hi say that the answer is 5 minus 2A. A minus 3, smart boy. I think so. Hi, are you a boy or a girl? Right, but smart, you're correct. Hi, you're right. All right, so once again, right, for those, right, who are doing this question, can you see that? Oh boy, okay, hi, good boy. Smart boy. So down here, right, do you see that A squared minus 3A? What do you do with that? What do you do? Please automatically do what? Automatically factorize. Did the question say never? You do it, please. Do it. A squared minus 3A, you have to factorize, take out the A, you're left with A minus 3. So this fraction is actually 5 over A minus 3, minus 2 over A minus 3. All right, then you can do the LCM thing in your head. A minus 3, and A minus 3. Divide by the common one, A minus 3. So you're left with A down here, you're left with 1 down here. Divide by A, so you're left with 1, 1. So what is the LCM? the LCM is A minus 3. How I know? Nah, down here lah. Okay, so that is a fraction that I need. That is a fraction that I want. So how? Okay, so from the first fraction, all right, what do I need? I don't need anything. It's actually a times 1. All right, down here, right, it's actually below is a times 1. This one, times what? Oh, times A. I'm sure of the A. So below times A, on top times A. Below times 1, on top times 1. 5 times 1 is a 5. Minus, must write 2 and the A. Can you see or not? And that's the answer, lor. Hey, please, please, don't cancel this. Don't cancel this, please, please. Why cannot cancel? I say many times already, there is a minus in between. You cannot cancel. Stop the idea. Stop the idea. Not everything can cancel one. Unless it's separated by a times, then I agree with you. Okay? So it's 5 minus 2A over A minus 3. Yes, Celeste. Correct. All right. So don't cancel, please, please. Ayo. Many of you cancel until you happily just cancel. That's where you get wrong. I nearly cancel. Yeah, don't do that. All right. Remember the 2 rules. Trust me. Factorize before cancelling, and also what? There must be multiplication in between terms. Yeah, I got correct. Good job, Jordan. And every time you do the questions, right, you get it correct, you must feel the what? You must feel the rush, You must feel the energy. Yes, I got it. That is the motivating factor, I feel. All right, because you keep getting correct, you start to like math more and more. It's a motivation. All right, you get correct. Oh, yeah, correct again. Oh, yeah, that's too proud. Don't do that. All right, so you, wow, yes, I got correct. Yes, I got correct. All right, so that is the way. All right. Somebody sends me a screenshot. Wait, I try to download and see. Can I watch? Okay, because I'm not able to open the file right now. Yeah. So later I'll see your screenshot. All right. That is your answer, is it? Okay. Okay, I see. I understand. All right. So later let me check on your answer. Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is the answer. Just leave it. Hey, don't be creative already. Just leave it. And you make it into a single fraction already. So what? Move it. Move on. All right. So let's move on to the next question, part B. Hey, what do you have? You have b minus 2 squared and b minus 2. So how? What is the LCM again? What is the LCM? Okay, divide by b minus 2. And now here I have a b minus 2. Down here I have a 1. Hey, divide by another b minus 2 to give me the 1, 1. So that's the LCM. All right. So LCM, I want it to be b minus 2 squared. So the very first fraction, what do I need? Oh, times 1, times 1. The second fraction, I need to have another b minus 2. And on top, I need to times another b minus 2. Hey. Be careful of the what? Be careful of the minus again. Yes, Celeste. LCM is b minus 2 squared. Correct. Be careful of the minus. So down here, 4 times 1 is a 4. The minus down here, the 1 down there, bracket b minus 2. All right, you have to write the b minus 2 in the bracket. Xavier, I'll be going now. Ayo, why so fast? All right. Anyway, the lesson is recorded already, so you can go back again. All right, because later I got a game for you all. Oh, you look so early. Okay, never mind, never mind. So please do come back for the next week live lesson and give me some time. Yeah, game, yeah, a bit less. Okay, so next, down here you expand carefully. The minus belongs to 1. The minus belongs to 1. So you think of it this way. Minus 1 times b is minus b. Minus 1 times minus 2 is plus 2. The 4 is still in front, right? Put back the 4 lah. All right, over b minus 2. Must I expand the b minus 2? Don't expand. Thank you, Celeste. No expand. So answer will be 4 minus b plus 2. 4 plus 2 is a 6 minus b. b minus 2 is below. Leave it. This is your perfect answer. All right, that is for b. Adi, yeah, for b, is it? Okay, can? Yep. Hi. 6 minus b. b minus 2 bracket square. Good. Correct. For high. Good. Smart boy. All right, and Celeste, you got it correct again. Good job. All right. Be careful of the minus, or else it will minus away your marks. Smart. What a wise man. Hey, yeah, down here got a lot of wise people. Yeah. Sherman, got it? Smart girl. I think so. It's a girl, right? 17 minus 2c. That's for what? Next question, is it? Wow, fast. Correct. All right, you're right. All right. So down here, who are? Yeah, part C. All right, you got it right. So fast are you? Okay, so down here, let's finish this question. Then we have our break hand. Okay, then during a break time, got one math question to ask you lah. If you want to go for your break, then you can go for your break. If not, then you can answer that math question. All right. In my upper primary, right, just on the lesson, I asked one question, none of them get the answer. You know, I was so disappointed. I called them to count triangles. Then they never can count. They give me some weird answer, 100 lah, 372 and all this. None of them get the answer. So sad. This time around, I see whether how many of you get the answer. But it's not about triangles. Okay. So anyway, okay, question 3 first. Hey, this portion, what do you do? Yee. 3 items, factorize, cross factorization. This method for Sec 2 you must know, or your teacher will teach you the table one. All right. For Sec 1, if you don't know, it's okay. It's okay. All right. So this one, if you know, good. I've shown this in the previous lesson already. C squared minus 5C. What? Sharon, your favorite? Yee. Okay, never mind. Okay, Ken. All right, because factorize, sometimes you don't get it one. You guess and check, right? You don't get it one. It's so angry. That's why I don't like this. Anyway, I like it. I love math. Okay, so what times what is a C squared? C times C is a C squared. What times what is a 6? 6 times 1. His cross. C times 1 is a 1C. C times 6 is a 6C. In order to get a minus 5C, I need to minus 6 plus 1. Minus 6 plus 1. The minus sign bring across, the plus sign bring across. Do a final check. Minus 6 times positive 1. Is it a minus 6? Yes. Read from left to right. Read from left to right. For students who don't understand this method, it's totally okay. Right? Don't worry. You can go to the previous lesson. Later, I'll show you where to get to the previous lesson. And I have shown all this step by step in the previous lesson already. All right, so I'm not going back into there. So the very first fraction I have to present as C minus 6 and a C plus 1. All right, I need to present as the factorized form over 2 C plus 1. Okay, so once again, what is the LCM? Okay, so we have C minus 6, C plus 1, and also a C plus 1. So must divide by the same thing first, C plus 1. So down here, I'm left with C minus 6, and down here, I'm left with 1. Good. Divide by another C minus 6 to give you a 1, 1. That is your objective. Hi, say we can use calculator here though. My advice is don't use calculator yet because calculator, I think Sec 2, if you know, that's good. Sec 1, I still think that, oh yeah, you're not taught this method, so it's okay also. All right, because once again, right, the calculator, your teacher wants you to use your mental calculation to solve the questions. That's the reason why they try not to ask you to use too much calculator, which I totally agree. All right, but I feel that the final exam, at least must let you use calculator. That's my take. All right, anyway. Different school, different rules. Okay, so the common LCM, right? The common denominator is C plus 1, C minus 6. So the very first fraction, what do I need? Oh, I don't need anything because I got the C minus 6 and C plus 1 already. So down here, I need to I need to times 1 lah. All right, so below times 1, on top times 1. The second fraction, I need a C minus 6. Below times C minus 6, on top times C minus 6. Do what? Write it out. 5 times 1 is a 5. Minus 2 bracket C minus 6. Please, don't cancel, please. Don't cancel C minus 6 and C minus 6. Don't cancel. All right, stop. You have to expand. All right, so minus 2 times C is minus 2C. Minus 2 times minus 6. Minus and minus? Plus 12. The 5, put it back. The bottom, don't expand. Please don't expand. Listen to me, please. All right, so now you have to simplify. 5 plus 12 will give you a 17 minus 2C over C plus 1 and a C minus 6. Woohoo! Answer. Can you see or not? Yeah. All right, so bottom, leave them alone. Yes, correct, Celeste. Leave them alone. Okay, so this is the way to do the single fraction one. So hopefully I covered some of the areas which there's a chance that you might make the careless mistake, especially the minus, the PIA. Yeah, and the cancelling part, which yeah, I think she brought out she brought a very important thing out here. Cannot anyhow cancel. Thank you. All right, so must remember that denominator don't want to get bigger. Something like that. Don't want to expand it. Oh, I'm a boy. Sorry. Sorry. All right, I'm a boy. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, boy. I'm so sorry. All right, but you brought out a very important point. Really. I honestly think that way because it's that is something which many Sec 1 they do, which is wrong. So please don't anyhow cancel. All right, Sharon, you have go on to the next question. I think there's another student who went on to the next question, but I wanted to have a break here because got a lot of feedback. I see my lesson very long, very naggy. Correct or not? Must be your right. Complain about me. Okay. So this is your break time. All right, 3 minutes. I want you to solve this question. For those who don't want to go toilet, solve this question. All right, see whether you can get the answer or not. Celeste, you think so? But no leh, got complain eh. And you see the numbers, 28 only, so later. Hey, you all never ask your friends to join, right? Hey, solve for the answer. Look for the question mark, okay? For those who don't want to go toilet, right? Don't want to have the break, right? You got 3 minutes. Right, can you go back to question 2B? Okay, wait, Celeste, wait, 2B, okay. 2B, you're more important. All right, for the break time, that one is just for fun. Okay, this is for 2B, Celestine, another Celestine. Okay, so don't need to draw the snowball. Right, this is for question 2B. Wait lah. All right, Adi, wait Celestine, okay? For question 2B? 6 snowball. That's not the answer. Hey, for those who need this question, can you just quickly take a picture? Okay, now. This is the question. What's the answer? Everyone only got one answer. Only got one choice. All right, you cannot give. Don't anyhow what lah. Yeah. This is not inside the prerequisite. It's not purposely one what. Then show you everything, man. Then you don't attend lesson. Then you think that it's boring, correct or not? So at least show you something down here. Okay, quick. Everybody only got one chance for the answer. What's the answer? And you got up to 7:04. 7:04. 3 minutes exactly. Okay, think. And this is math related. Okay, I know that many of you want me to keep quiet. But I don't want to distract you. Can I sing you a song? Okay, keep quiet. So bad, Celeste. How you know that my singing so lousy? It's actually quite true. I sing like a crow. Hey, don't. Yeah. Oh, you saw that? Smart. Boy. You saw that. Good job. But don't tell them. Oh yeah, you cannot tell them. Hi, you say 64. Okay, hi say 64 is wrong. Okay, this is the wrong answer. Don't say 64, yeah. Wow, Sharon. Are you kidding me? Sharon, you're the first one who says correct. Wow. Wow, I'm amazed. Good job. All right, thumbs up for you. 2 thumbs up. All right, Doreen, 690. Yeah, good. Yeah, answer is 690. But Sharon is the first one. My goodness. All right, the answer is question mark. H2O, smart, creative, but it's not. Answer is 690. Wow, good job. All right. So since you're very smart, I can't say it. Right, I told you already, my upper primary, I gave them the triangle question. None of them got it. But you all, good job. All right, so next time maybe during some of these lessons, right, I will put on something like that also for you all to try. All right. Yeah. Okay, so how you get 690? Okay. So down here, if you see, got bell, 2 bell. All right. So bell is 60, right? So you must divide by what? 60 divided by 6 bell lah. So 1 bell is 10 lah. Cannot. Because at the end, right, down here only got 10 bell. Right? Yes, I never see the multiply. I know. This is the trick down here. And this one is related to your 4 operations. 4 operations do what first? Times and divide first. Followed by what? Plus and minus. If you do it from left to right, you got it wrong. Can you see now? And yes, Sharon, yes, 1 man is 5, correct. So down here is like 10, 10. So in order to get 30, the man must be 5, 5. Correct or not? All right. So if the man is 5 down here, you got a 9 down here. You got 2 women down there. So woman is 2, 2. Correct? So looking at the final diagram again. Final diagram now, the woman is a 2, the man is a 5, the woman is a 2, the man is a 5. Can you see? So down here is 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 4 is 14. Then let's take a look at the what? Let's take a look at the cap. Okay, so the bell is 10, 10. All right, the woman down here is 2. So down here is 42. 42 minus 10, minus 10, minus 2, the cap is a 20. Correct or not? Yes, then the lady down here is wearing a cap. Can you see or not? She is wearing a cap 20. All right, so this one is your observation scale again. So 14 plus 20 is a what? Is a 34. And the cap is a 20. All right, so what you do? Remember, you must do the multiplication first. So it's 34 times 20. That will give you a 680. 680 plus your bell, 690. All right. Got it? Yeah, so you cannot do from left to right. Zirui, I thought we had to times the people. No, just side by side. Because it's like we are counting the number of people. All right. So down there, if it's a times, it will be stated lah. All right. But in front, right, see down here? We have all the different plus really, you see. So I understand what you're trying to say. I understand. So it's maybe a little bit of not clear, okay? Okay. All right. Well, Sharon, you got it. You're the first one some more, and you did it quite fast. All right. If I have a present, right, I will give it to you, but I don't have. I'm sorry. So I just give you 2 times up, lah, huh? All right. So and honestly, right, this is amazing. Can you see not? All right. You say can on camera. The present, what? The present is the live classes. Wow, wow, wow. My goodness. All right. Some of you are really very appreciative of this live lesson. Yeah. That is very encouraging for us also, honestly. All right. So I'm glad that you all are also learning and also appreciating the lessons. All right. So this works both ways. Good job. Thank you so much. Okay. So why the plus suddenly becomes an alphabet letter? No, that's a times, not an alphabet. That's a times. Okay. So it's actually quite interesting whereby honestly I don't know any one of you, Seriously. If you go to a tuition center, right, at least you get to see the students, you know how they look like, you can communicate with them. But this, I never ever met any one of you in the real life. And you never ever see me also. You say can on camera. Oh yeah, forgotten. Okay. So the next half of the lesson, right? Maybe you can on your video if you want. You can on your camera. All right, I'm okay with that because I believe you're Sec 1, Sec 2 already. You're very serious about learning. All right. The reason why I don't dare to let the primary 3, primary 4 on is because I scared they monkey around. Oops, monkey around. All right. So I believe you are a little bit more mature. If you all want to on your video, go ahead. All right. I'm okay with that. All right. You can on your video. I saw you before. Really? Where? So scary. All right. So yeah, so I'm going to move on into the next portion. Okay? Okay, let's go. Breaks time's over. Oh, I saw you at Sun Plaza. Are you kidding me, Jordan? It is so scary. Where? And yes, I stay in Yishun. So going to Sun Plaza is very common. Hey, Jordan, this is so scary. And how you recognize me? I look the same. Oh my goodness, very scary. Next time, if you see me outside, do just say hi lah. All right, say that you're Jordan. Then I will say, oh, that one, something like that. Understand or not? Wow, not bad, huh? Okay, Jordan and I are siblings. Oh, really? Oh, okay, nice. Hello, siblings. Okay, okay. So next time see me, and I also see you before. Really? Oh, yo. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Question 4A. Okay. Question 4B, Sharon. Answer is 17, is it? No, no. Answer is not 17. Eating McDonald's? Thanks, Jordan. Wow, I miss McDonald's also. Okay. Let's talk about math. Let's not talk about food already. Eating McDonald's. Okay. You were at Liho. Oh, yo, my goodness. You are scary. Hey, Sun Plaza. Sun Plaza got McDonald's, man. Okay. So down here, okay, the sum of the 3 consecutive odd number is 75. If the smallest is x, what is wrong? All right, hey, Sharon, I think you did something wrong. Answer is not 17. Answer is 27. All right, please check your work. So down here, usually for odd numbers, right, I will give myself an example. All right, the 3 consecutive odd number is like 1, 3, 5. What's the meaning of consecutive? Consecutive means back to back. All right, odd numbers means like 1, 3, and 5. Duh. Can you see or not? So I give myself an example. 1, 3, and 5 are what? Are consecutive odd numbers. Okay? So if the question say the smallest integer is a x, the smallest integer is a x, means that my 1 down here is x. Hey, 1, how do you get to a 3? Yes, Celeste, saw you. So 1, how to get to a 3? Plus 2 lah. So your x also need to plus 2 lah. Can you see or not? And 1, how to get to a 5? Plus 4 lah. So your x need to plus 4. Hi, Jordan. All right, but I honestly never see you all before. All right, Jordan and Celeste, I never see you before. But cannot remember lah, old man. So next time, please come and say hi. All right. So maybe outside I might look a bit strict, a bit unfriendly. But actually, you know me lah. That's just trying to, I know, just trying to, maybe, don't know lah, maybe trying to look cool or something like that. Okay, so the 3 answers are what? X plus 2, and x plus 4. But they ask you to write down the 2 consecutive number only. Oh, so one of the answer is x plus 2, the other one is x plus 4. Hey, wait, let me let my dog out first. Okay, wait, just to show you my dog. Okay, so cute. Are you talking about me? I think so. All right, talking about me cute. Can't stand it. You're all so polite. Thick skin, man, this person. Yes, okay, come. So hence find the value of the largest integer. So they give you the what? They give you the 3 consecutive integer, right? And the sum is 75. So sum means what? Must plus lah. So x plus 2 plus x plus 4. The sum means you plus them already. All right, and this must give you a 75. So you're actually forming an equation. Can you see now? Very important, sec 1. All right, sec 2, you'll form more equations. So this is the basics of the basics. X plus x is a 3x. Plus 2 plus 4 is a plus 6, equal to 75. So you want to find 3x first. Your ultimate aim is to find x. So plus 6, what you do? Oh, 75 minus 6. All right, do it step by step for your teacher to see. 75 minus 6 will give you a 69, is it? And how do you find a single x? 69 divided by 3 will be a 23. Do you teach primary 5? Yeah. You never see me, man. Primary 5. Just now, I just did my primary 5, primary 6. Jordan. All right. So x is 23. Hey, but is that what the question asked for? Look at the question. Hence, find the value of the largest integer. Largest is what? X plus 4. That means it's what? 23 plus 4. Oh, Sharon. Answer is 27. Be careful. Can? Hey, x plus 1 and x plus 3. Who said that? Celestine. Wrong, huh? Hey, Celestine, x plus 1, x plus 3 is for what? All right. It's not x plus 1, x plus 3. Girl. Must know the reason why, huh? Right. You want to ask? No, not you, not the CELLESTE one. Got 2 double L one. Celestine with the double L. It's not x plus 1, x plus 3. It's x plus 2, x plus 4. Okay, the reason why is you give yourself an example. So the example is what? Consecutive odd number is like 1, 3, and 5. If 1 is given as an x, ask yourself, 1, how to get to 3? It's a plus 2. So your x must plus 2. 1, how to get to 5? 1 plus 4. X plus 4. Can you see not? All right, Celestine with the double L. Be careful, please. All right, Spider-Man, okay? Okay, very good. All right, so your answer is 27. It's not plus 1 plus 3. Please. Don't make that mistake. Very scary. Okay, Okay, let's talk about question 5. So Selena's purse contains Y number of 10-cent coin and Y plus 5 number of 20-cent coin. Form an equation in terms of Y for the total amount of money in dollars. In dollars. Read the question first. All right, read the question first. All right, and the answer is Y equal to 9. Wow, Doreen, good. And you presented your answer in dollar. Very good. So you must present in dollar. So 10 cent, right? 10 cent means what? Can I put it in dollar? Sure. So I put it as 0.10. Can you see not? So before everything, I put it in dollar sign already. 20 cent is what? 0.20. Can you see not? So I purposely put in dollar sign first so that my answer in dollar, no problem. So do read your question a little bit first. All right. Yes, 0.3y plus 1. Good job. Yes. But your presentation, careful. I will show you my presentation later. All right. I still like Doreen's presentation. Beautiful. Her is her, right, Doreen? Beautiful presentation. I like it so much. She put it like that. This is the answer. This is our answer. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So I will prefer this presentation also. All right. This one. Double tick. Triple tick. Okay. I'm more beautiful than her. Hey, Jordan. How you know? Oh, you never see Doreen before. All right. And Jordan, I think you're a boy, right? Don't be funny. Okay. So down here, how do you form the equation? All right. No. Jethro cannot. The question wants in dollar. Don't give it in cents. That's wrong. Teacher will mark you wrong. All right. The question was in dollar. So always read your question. Be careful. So, okay. So how do you present it? You present it as 10 cent, right? Got how many? Times Y, right? All right. Plus what? 20 cent, times what? Y plus 5. All right. So if you do an expansion, right, will be dollar sign 0.10Y plus 20 cent times Y will give you a 0.20Y. And 20 cent times 5 will give you a $1. So in this case, you combine the dollar sign. 0.10 plus 0.20 is 0.30. Why? The dollar sign you put outside already plus 1. This is the best answer. I copy Doreen one. Beautiful. Your file looks like as sorry lah, huh? Sometimes I write too fast. All right. Can better for you, Spider-Man. All right, you seldom talk to me. So now whatever you want, I just give. All right, so now here, you're supposed to solve the total value. The total value means how much is $3.70. So dollar sign, compare with dollar sign, very fair. So you can say, very fair, 0.30y plus 1 is equal to 3.70. All right, so your y leave on the left, plus 1 you bring across is a minus 1. So 3.7 minus 1 is $2.70. 0.30y is here. You're looking for your y. How? In between the 0.30 and y is a times. So times you bring across is a divide. 2.70 divided by 0.30, y is a 9. Yes, that's the answer. Really? Read the question. What is the total number of coins in her wallet? Why don't we do 0.3y? Oh, also can. Also can. All right. So down here, if you don't write the 0.30 can, you can write 0.3y. It's okay. All right. I'm just trying to be consistent because I started with 0.30y, 3.70. I started off with a 2 decimal place. Can you see? So I think it's okay. All right. So if you write 0.3, it's perfectly okay. Oh, you're talking about A. You're talking about A. Down here, is it? Because we are talking about money. Money always give to 2 decimal place. That is the standard. All right, so money we always give to like 0.30. It's a 2 decimal place. It's the nearest cent thing. All right, it will be best to give 2 decimal place for money. All right, money, that's the standard. Yes. So y equal to 9, that's not an answer. Huh? You got how many? You got y number of 10-cent coin, means 9 plus what? Y plus 5. 9 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, yo, 14 20-cent coin. So you plus together is 23, my favorite number. All right, so the answer is 23 coins. Do read your question properly. Do read your question properly. Can? All right, and Sharon, you're on to the next question. B minus 7 is correct. 3B is correct, and 9 years old is correct. Good job. Good job. All right, so this one, question 5, okay? Moving on to question 6 now. Ready? Yes, 5B is 23. Sherman, good job. Yes. All right, so don't just write y equal to 9, because the question is not asking what is y. The question is asking how many coins. You better be careful. All right, some of you. All right. So the next question, Jethro. Hey, Jethro, I purposely use your name here. All right, because I think that Jethro, this name, I like it. I like a lot this name. All right, because there's this movie called NCIS. Don't know you all watch or not? Yeah, you know, yeah. Oh, that guy, really amazing. All right, now it's season what? Season 17. I think they're going to have a season 18. Oh, I have not finished copying. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, so I think season 18 is coming out maybe, I don't know, soon. But season 17, ayo. Yes. That's what I heard, Jethro. Oh, that's a very nice movie. Not a movie, it's a drama. Right? But it's very hard to follow because sometimes Singapore, we don't have the channel. Yeah, then Netflix also don't have. Okay? Zero, can I continue? Yeah, done. Thank you. Okay, so down here, Jethro is B years old. The sister is younger. Younger means what? Must minus 7 lah. So down here, the sister age B minus 7. Put a bracket years old. This is my presentation. All right. I think presentation is important. So you try to present nicely also lah. Oh, and the father's age? Oh, the father is thrice. Thrice means what? 3 times. 3 times B. 3 times B is what? 3B years old. Cannot. All right. Sometimes I got some students, right? They tell me, right, sometimes they got say, wait, never mind, is B minus 7. Yes, B minus 7 is correct. Right? They say that minus 7 is what? It's like if you are 7 years younger is what? Oh no, they say that if you are 7 years older is B times 7. Wow, times 7 that's scary, you know. Imagine our years, maybe we are, let's say 20 years apart. All right, so if I times 20, wow, I'll be a few thousand years ago already. Have you heard of Woodgrove Secondary? Yes, I think so. Why? You got friends there? Maybe I've taught them before. All right. If the sum of their age is $73, Jordan, very funny, your question. All right. Woodgrove got. Actually, I disconnected. Then connect back again. Hey, just click. I never locked the classroom. All right. So the sum of their age is 73. So sum means what? Everything plus together. So it's Jethro, is the Jethro's sister, is the Jethro's father. Everything add up to 73. All right, so this is called forming the equation again. 13, 13 is the wrong answer. Who write 13? Wrong. Yeah. Wrong, it's not 13. Are you talking about the same question? Answer is 9. Yes, Spider-Man. Yes, Spider-Man. No web again. Answer is 9. Jordan, it's not 8 lah. Can you please stop playing? Answer is 9. Yes, Celeste. Answer is 9. So B plus 3B is what? Total got 5B. 5B minus 7 is equal to 73. All right. Minus 7 bring across is what? Plus 7. All right. So 5B is equal to 73 plus 7 is 80. So you're looking for B, is it? All right. B is equal to what? Oops. Oh no. Oh no, I did something. Oh no. Okay, don't panic, don't panic. Yeah, talking to myself. Okay, so 5B is 80. B is what? B is equal to 80 divided by 5. That will give you a press calculator lah. 80 divided by 5 is 16 meh? Correct. Thank you, Celeste. So 16 is for B. But the question is looking for what? Question is looking for the Jethro sister's age. So Jethro sister's age is what? Must minus what? Must minus 7, right? So 16 minus 7 is equal to 9 years old. Woo! Answer, I feel so good. I got it correct. Jordan, 9. Yes, correct. Right. Never see my answer. Sorry, I think some of you are talking too fast, so I cannot see. So the message keep popping over. Does Jethro have a sister? I don't think. Oh, which Jethro are you talking about? Are you talking about NCIS Jethro? That one, I don't think so. But we are talking about the Jethro here. I don't know. I don't know who is Jethro. Hey, Tanya. I have to go now. Okay, Ken, no problem. Don't worry. The lesson is being recorded, so you can actually go and visit. Do you know where to find or not, Tanya? Do you know where to find the lesson? If you know, then I don't have to tell you. But do you know where to find this lesson, Tanya? You know, okay, good. All right, so I see you next week. Okay. Next week we'll be doing not fractions already, not factorize. I don't know what we're doing next week. Next week we are doing what? Oh, we are doing something called like the practical math, simple interest, compound interest, and money exchange. Yes. All right. So if you can do, come for a lesson. Speed. What speed? All right. So okay, continue. All right. Continue question 7. All right. Bye bye, Tanya. Okay, so down here, right, some of you are really very polite, you know. When you are going to toilet, you say. When you are going off, you say. Wow, really, man? Really, good job. All right, I think your teachers and your parents teach you very well. You excuse yourself. All right, bye-bye, Tanya. Bye. So continue to be well-behaved at home and in school, really. Your teacher will appreciate one. So a rectangular carpet is 5 meter long. Down here to down here is 5 meter long. That is the carpet. It's 8 meter wide down here. It has a 2.5 meter border. Okay, can around it. Giving the answers in terms of P, find the perimeter of the carpet. Easy lah, perimeter. How hard can you get? Oh, wait. Okay, how hard can you get? Perimeter means what? All right, so A part 1, perimeter means the 5P plus the 8 plus the 5P plus the 8. And therefore, the perimeter is 10P plus 16. All right, do you get this? Put a bracket, put a meter like that. Can you see? Yes, 10P plus 16. Good job. Adi, yeah. Okay, it is wrong. What? It is wrong. Part B is wrong. Answer, are you sure? Okay, let's see. So A part 1 is 10P plus 16. You get it? Okay. Then the area of the carpet. A part 2, area of carpet is what? Length times breadth. So it's 5P times 8. So number times number. 5 times 8 is 40. P is left alone, put it back. So this is 40P m squared. Is that true? Correct, Can, Okay, next. Okay, when are we doing speed and ratio? Really? Speed, you done it last year already, Spider-Man. Really want to do speed and ratio? Okay, lor. After the money exchange, the simple interest, I try to make one lesson for speed and ratio. Okay, can? No speed can do a bit of speed Very easy one. Secondary 1 speed, very easy one. Primary 6 speed is a killer. They say what? People traveling opposite direction, people traveling like that. Ayo, that one, different speeds no more. But secondary 1 speed, very easy. Promise. Yeah. All right, so maybe we do speed and ratio the 2 weeks later. Let me write it down later. Can? All right, since people are asking, let's do it. Okay, show that the area of the border. Hey, we're looking for the area of the border. All right. So can they see my beautiful face when recording? Jordan cannot. And I don't think you got a beautiful face. I think you got a handsome face, not a beautiful face. All right, handsome is good. All right, but they still cannot see. Don't worry. All right, so down here, right? I feel Sec 1 speed harder than P6. No, confirm no. That means the question you are doing is not Sec. It's not Sec 1. Sec 1 speed very easy one. Guarantee you. Okay, for question B, right? Where is the border? Border is this white color portion. Do you know that? The border is this white color portion. So how do you find the area of this white color portion? You need to find the area of the whole thing minus the area of the carpet, correct or not? But what is the length of this whole thing? All right, what is the length? The length is what? Okay, so the carpet is 5p, all right? The border, 2.5, 2.5. So you must plus 2.5, must plus 2.5, all right? So answer is yes, 0. Yes, you give me an answer again. Very happy to see you giving answer. All right, yes, it's 5p plus 5. And the width is what? All right, yes, Doreen, I saw your answer, so good job. Means you're still here. I thought you go missing. So the width, the breadth or the width, all right, width or breadth the same lah, huh? Is given as what? Down here is 8 8 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. Can you see or not? Because the border on top got 2.5, below got 2.5. So 8 plus 5 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 meter, cannot. Okay, so the area, right? The area of the border, is actually equal to area of the big rectangle. You want to on the video, right? You can actually on the video, right? It's okay. All right, as I say for sec 1, sec 2, I think it's okay. Right, minus the what? Minus the area of the carpet. Okay, area of the big rectangle, how? All right, length times breadth. So the length is 5p plus 5. And the breadth is what? 13. Minus the area of the carpet. Let me look back. Area of carpet is 40p. Area of carpet just now I found already is 40p. Can you see? And what do you do? Must rainbow? Yes lah. 13 times 5. 13 times 5 is 65. So 65p plus 13 times 5 is another 65 minus 40p. Simplify it. 65p minus 40p is 25p plus 65. Correct what? Who say wrong? Meter square. Then you must tell your teacher, shown. Teacher, I show it to you already. Shown. It's correct. 25p plus 65 is correct. Hey, Spider-Man, you look cool. All right. So correct or not? 25p plus 65. Correct, Questions say that you have to show. You managed to show already. All right. Just now got somebody say that the answer might be wrong. Is it? I don't think so. All right. I checked the question a few times, one. Yeah. So know your mistake, Can? All right. The last part. I still got 3 more minutes to the end of the lesson. All right. Last part. Wow, Sharon, your house looks beautiful. Is that a hotel? Looks beautiful, man. I think that's Ritz-Carlton, is it? The background looks like a Ritz-Carlton setting. Sharon. Okay, not important. Okay, part C. Given that the area, all right, Celeste, never see you before, really. All right, next time Sun Plaza must tell me, All right, the area is 145. So the area of the border, you compare with the area of the border. The area of the border is 25p plus 65. 25p plus 65. This is the area of the border. Area compared with area, which is 145. So at this moment, you're actually forming the equation again. Can you see that? Have used virtual background. Yeah, but the virtual background, you must know where it comes from also. All right, the virtual background, I think it's a Ritz-Carlton. All right, I stayed there once before. Oh, beautiful room. Anyway, not important. That's not tested. So 25p is what? Plus 65 bring across 145 minus 65. All right, 25p will be equal to, better write my 5 properly. Later people cannot read properly. It's 80. So p will be equal to what? 80 must divide by 25. All right. My 5. So 80 divided by 25 will give you a 3.2. Okay. So your answer P is 3.2. Do you need to write any units? Don't have to. Just write 3.2 can already. All right. Yes. Hi. You got it. 3.2. Yes. Adi. Yep. You got 3.2. 16 over 5. 16 over 5 is 3.2, right? Yeah, I think so. Good job. All right. Very good. So we managed to complete the question. Yes, Jordan, 3.2. Good job. All right. Are you allowed to use decimal? Why not? But usually, sometimes, right, I like to present as the fraction because the fraction is the most accurate answer. All right, but 3.2, in a way, is the exact answer already. So it's okay also. All right, so don't worry, 3.2. Celeste, yes. Charmaine, yes. All very well. Not bad, huh? All right. Sure, can you tell everyone on camera at the end of lesson, huh? Can you tell everybody on their camera? Oh, they don't want to on, I also cannot force them, right? So no choice lah. Can we use improper fraction as the answer? In Singapore, the teachers don't like. In Singapore, teachers don't like improper. That's one thing I find out also. Because I think it's just that we cannot accept, you see. In primary school, we are always trained to put it in mixed number. But improper actually can lah, but your teacher don't like. All right. Singapore not improper. All right. Okay. And that's it for today's lesson, actually. Okay. For those who need more practice, right, can you please go to your set one? You all have your account, right? I believe. Most of you are 88 tuition students. I think so, right? So if you're 88 tuition students, you have your own account. For sec 1, right, go on to lesson 16 and 24 to practice more. Okay. For sec 2, go on to 7 and 13 to practice more. If really you got questions you don't know how to do, right, you can WhatsApp me at 8933-0213. Is that okay? Can, Yeah. All right. I love 88 tuition, Jordan. Yes, good job. I will also love 88 tuition. All right. All right. And that's all for me to you. If you have a question you want to ask me, you can let me know. Or just WhatsApp me lah. Can easier? Oh, all right, Zero, you're welcome. The class is amazing. Yes, you are amazing also. Hey, wait, who is 99 school? Don't anyhow now. It's 88 tuition. Wow. I don't want to say this, Sharon. I saw your message, but I don't want to say out because not very nice. Right. To change the background. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Victoria, first time message me. Then I never see what she said. What she say? Let me see. What she say? Yeah, Victoria. To change the background, you need to go to the start video and click on the little bright. Okay, I see. Okay, but I don't want to change my background. My background quite nice, right? I think so. Okay lah, my background very boring lah. I know lah. All right, allow me to screen share. What you want to share? I scared you screen share funny things out. You're amazing. Thank you, Celeste. This hi coming out with funny names hello, it's 88 Tuition Jordan. It's not whatever you're writing. All right. Okay, thank you, Jethro. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. And yeah, let's talk about NCIS in future. Okay, bye, Jordan. Bye-bye. Wow, Jordan, got clouds. So beautiful. My goodness, you're flying. Jordan, no. Bye-bye. Hey, see you at some plaza. Thanks. Okay, bye, Shaban. Bye-bye. Flying to Malaysia. Okay, good. Bye-bye. Bye all. Take care.